All right, man. You know who brought me here, man. Your son. The original right here, man. Here we go.
Hear that lonesome whippoorwill.
Okay.
He sounds too blue to fly.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I'm back at it, man. You know, I've been going in and out, bobbing and weaving, checking out some country music. Hank Williams. Now, I've checked out some Hank Williams Jr. Fire. He's got some fire. I like it, man. I like the vibes, man. I like the music writing. I like the tunes. There's a lot. I really like Loretta Lynn. I don't know what it is, man. You know, man, she got some. Sheesh. Anyways, so here we are. 1949. Dang. Now, I saw this. I'm so lonesome I could cry. And I thought it was Elvis, man. I was like, bro, I heard this. You know, because didn't Elvis do I feel so lonely I could die? So I saw that. I was like, man, I heard this, but I have not heard this. I ain't heard it. So I'm like, this is an actual first time reaction, a blind reaction to Hank Williams. And I'm excited, and I'm here for it. Now, I don't know if I've ever heard of anything from him because he is like iconic, legendary status, and sometimes something seeps through, you know? But I definitely haven't heard this. So if you guys ready to go on the journey with me, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go. 40-year-old what? Back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old what? Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Just dropped a new music video, I Never Met, with Andy Rue and Anthony Ray. It has like a laid-back vibe, kind of like a breakup relationship joint. But I think you guys might enjoy that. Check it out. It's, you know, some good old-fashioned piano-style hip-hop. Anyways, I'm working on a bunch of stuff if you want to support. Now, I know when I do the country reactions, a lot of times the demographic isn't going to, you know, I don't want to judge a book by its cover because a lot of you guys are way more open than I anticipated. And that's really cool. And I hope you guys see my openness when I do this because this could be a rap reaction channel. I've just heard so much rap and rapped so many times and been across the world rapping. I really sincerely get intrigued by this rock, country, blues, folk, like all this stuff I'm like discovering. So I'm going to ride this wave for a little bit. I'll do my rap reactions here and there, but I'm really having a good time with this. So anyways, shout out to the members, man. I'm rambling. You know, if you want to join the club, link in the description, but I appreciate the members, man. Your monetary support goes a very long way if you didn't know. So I want to be giving y'all that love, y'all the real MVPs at the beginning of these videos. And let's get into this. This is I'm So Lonely I Could Cry by Hank Williams. This is 1949. Let's go.
Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry.
I like this, man. I like it. You know what this black and white video reminds me of? My uncles from my mom's side. My mom's side is from New Mexico, Albuquerque. But I remember when I was young, you know, they always had the television on. There would be Westerns on, Westerns in the black and white. And all this imagery reminds me of those Westerns. And you want to know what's funny? And some of you guys might get after me for this, but it's just the truth. This song exactly right here is what, let's say, my demographic, and not in a race color, but just like the hip hop kids, we would clown country music in my youth. Like, oh, what you going to do? Sing about losing your girl and drinking a beer? Ha ha ha. Like and it's funny because at that time, you're just like, I'm so cool. But as I'm older listening to this, I'm like, man, how many girls did I lose and felt exactly this way? So lonely. Not only I could have cried, I did cry. You know what I'm saying? Especially those first, the first girls you date, and you're just like, just a kiss makes you fall in love. You're like, whoa, 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 where are you going? Bruh, come on now. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, maybe you're just so gangster that you never felt that way. But hey. Even me growing up, like trying to be a little player. Ooh, pimp. Nah, man. Some of those first heartbreaks, man, felt just like this. And that's what it reminds me of. That's why I smiled and said, I like this, because I grew up trying to be so tough, trying to be, oh, that didn't hurt, even when I did feel a certain way about a chick, I couldn't tell her. You know what I mean? You kind of mature. There is a dance that you have to do. Anyways, I'm rambling, but that's what this makes me think of. It makes me think of being young and having some heartbreak. And I do remember saying those things, like clowning people, the home. Because you always have homies who listen to rock and country, at least because I was in a military town, grew up, like my dad was in the Air Force. So we lived with every demographic, So your homie, you always had a homie who listened to rock and a homie who listened to country. You know what I'm saying? This is tight. My uncles and grandfathers, a lot of their pictures, they look like this. That's crazy. And again, they were from New Mexico. They're Mexican. But this is what they look like. So I'm sitting here like smiling because I didn't know any of my grandparents like that. I'm not going to get into it in this one. But I saw pictures of my grandfather. And I wish I could have got to know him. But yeah, man. Damn. Anyways.
Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves began to die? Like me, he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love the storytelling aspect. It's real. All of us been through it. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck right now because sometimes, anyways, let's just keep it a buck. This is dated. I think it said 1949, and it has that sound and feeling. And so, like, as much as I like it, there's certain things that I've heard recent that have gone into the playlist. I wouldn't personally put that joint in my playlist for a couple reasons. One of the reasons is I'm not, I'm happily married, got a little one on the way. I don't feel this way, right? The other thing is that old twang to it and the datedness. It doesn't resonate with me in the sense of like I'm just like, yo, but I respect it. And the parts that I do like, I like his voice. He has a great voice, and I love his storytelling, right? And we all have a preference when we listen to music, because some of y'all are going to be like, bro, rap is crap, and da-da-da. And I appreciate that opinion, right? Because, well, no, I don't appreciate saying it's crap. I appreciate you telling me why you don't enjoy this certain song, right? But I enjoyed this song. That's the difference. But I wanted to clarify, because I don't want to be getting on here acting like, oh, I love everything I listen to, because that's not the truth, right? But I really enjoyed this. And it brought me back. It brought me back to being like about 5 or 6, and visiting my family in New Mexico, and my uncle's watching country westerns and having black and white country westerns on in the background. That's what that reminded me of, and it gave me a really good feeling. It also made me wish I got to, get to know my grandfather a little bit better on that side. Life is interesting. Life is interesting. It's complicated. And I'll leave it at that. But this was cool. And now I see why y'all always say, check out Hank Williams, man. This is where Hank Williams Jr. came from. And I think Hank Williams Jr. got a song that's popping too. I don't know, man. I'm just here to enjoy and discover. I like that, man. I might do another Hank Williams reaction. I enjoyed that. You guys, let me know what I got, what I missed. What's your take? And hey, you know what it is. It's your boy. I'll catch you on the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.